Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Now here comes the bunch formation. They're going to the air in the first play. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Movement at the second level of the defense now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. We go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's caught. It's Finley. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best for him. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
One of the great things about this offense with this slot receiver is you can move them around to try to create matchups. Already early in this game, you can see the advantage they have with his speed, and this defense might consider trying to double team him, or he's going to go off today.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Finley. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run or the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gets loose. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Heading left after the handoff. He finds some space. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Give it to the back again. Breaking tackles. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The back's got it. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offensive machine. See if they can convert the point after.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Breaking free at the 35. He brings it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether...
You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm not playing this shit. I ain't waiting till later. No, I'm not playing.
Pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Adams. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on.
The fact that they slowed down, bro, is so trash.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. Caught on the outside. It's Finley.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Adams. And that pass falls incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back in motion now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Carney. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
1st down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Back to pass. It's Adams. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And that pass is all in over the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Players are down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
Gets loose. Looks like he's going to run it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard.
I'm done with this game, bro.
I'm
done with this game. I'm done with it, bro.
And good. They tack on a point to their lead.
I'm so done with it, bro.
So
hell no.
Just before halftime, not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this one is caught. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Caught over the middle. It's Carney. Good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Adams. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Adams. He escapes the pocket. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Send the back in motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Adams. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Tackled there by the defense.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Using his legs, it's Finley. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Play action here on first down. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
42, LSU, 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Fire to the right side, complete. Powering through. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Adams. Caught quickly. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Gets into space at the 50. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
The sure hands. It's Jones. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid game there, showing off the stiff arm.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Dropping back. It's Adams. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Nice grab. It's Jones. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, knocked right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Auburn in the lead as you break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions.
He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Auburn. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And in first down, right back to the running game. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
He's got the first down and still motoring. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Direct snap. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. It'll end up being a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers. Really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? To throw, it's Adams. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a first down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Adams. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll tackle him at the 27. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks into the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Love to see this with the lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Snags a quick throw. Pass caught, second down now. Pounding away with the run game. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now, with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Good game, bro. I'll see you in 27.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field.
You said what?
Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double
It's
coverage.
over. That just drew the line for me. It's done. It's done, bro. Even that bullshit interception I got, that's just on my D tackle. Like, nah, bro. No, it's a wrap.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him.
This meant for my team.
And that should be
It's
the
over.
ball game.
LSU is no more.
How about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offensive coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
So with the lead secure here,
Good game,
it's time
bro.
to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. A really